The rent is too damn high. Yeah, tell me about it. We talked about this before on other videos. Rent prices dropping in select markets around the country, but also rising in others, equal to or possibly even greater than the drop and fall in the monthly rent prices. And I was actually watching Michael Bordenero, one of his videos tonight, and he had this to say.
With increase after increase over the past few years, because that's going to be over, guys. Like the days, but also it's just like one of those things where something that everybody can relate to, right? Even if you don't pay rent, even if you have a mortgage or whatever, like everybody knows how expensive things are now, and that is like no secret. And it's something that we can all gather around, right? However, there is good news on the horizon for people who are paying rent right now and feel like they've just been getting clobbered with increase after increase over the past few years, because that's going to be over, guys. Like the days of increasing the rents, 5-10% a year or more are completely done. And that is because of the amount of rental inventory we have popping up on the market, which is due to a multitude of different things. You have a ton of rental buildings being built right now across the entire country, number one. You also have a lot of people that own Airbnb properties, for example, that those are no longer.
So whether you're a renter or not, this is essentially something that everybody can relate to, I think. And more importantly, if you're an owner, an investor, a landlord, then you might want to really pay close attention to how this is going to impact your balance sheet, okay? Deciding the fate of your portfolio and whether or not they will be profitable real estate investments or loss-generating loss leaders, especially with the rising costs for property taxes and homeowners insurance and repairs and whatnot. And ultimately, at the end of the day, will you subsidize the lifestyle of your tenants, or will you instead be forced to sell and unload in a distressed fire sale situation, short sale, or worse, foreclosure, as you experience a liquidity crisis and an insolvency nightmare? But just like Michael Bordenero said,
there is good news on the horizon for people who are paying rent right now.
There's good news, because happening right now, if you live in this city and are looking for a miracle to help you pay your rent, then guess what? You're in luck. Denver residents are getting $29 million in rental assistance, and this might just be a turning point for affordable housing programs that could begin to spread across the state and reach other cities all across the country. Because I was in complete disbelief when I came across this headline that I read that just came out just a few minutes ago. There is an oversupply of housing and price drops are coming. So go ahead, do me a favor, smash that like button if this sounds like good news to you, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for all your help, all your support. We're trying to reach 200 million subscribers. So they released an annual report, and this rental report by Zumper, which is a privately owned rental platform. And this report that they released shows some cities, including Denver, are nearing an oversupply of housing, and prices could drop because of that. Remember the whole supply and demand discussion we've had before. Now, Zumper surveyed thousands of renters from all across 50 states and Washington, D.C. for its report. And Zumper's report looped Denver in with several Sun Belt cities that are nearing an oversupply of rental housing as population levels stabilize. Long story short, this could mean lower housing prices soon. But right now, Denver's median rent price is still up 8% year over year, with sadly one-bedroom apartment prices coming in at approximately $1,760 per month. But this is dipping from its summer median price of $1,820 per month. So that is technically a good sign in prices trending downward. And the annual report stated, and I quote, "We're also seeing record numbers of new multifamily buildings come online in many markets, which will help absorb demand from people opting out of buying a home. And This trend is also reflected in our annual survey, whereas last year, 22% of respondents said that they submitted 5 or more applications before signing a lease, and this year, that number's down to 15.25%. That means more available options and easier approvals for apartment-seeking renters and others looking to sign lease agreements for single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. And the proof is there, folks, because Denver's housing inventory is up 15% from December of 2022, according to Zumper. And they said new developments in these markets lean heavily towards luxury, which means that 2024 will be a good time for renters to snag a deal on an amenity-rich apartment that may have been previously out of reach. So let me ask you guys a question. What matters to you more, the monthly rent price or the amenities that you get with your lease? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So, according to Denverite, evictions hit record levels last year, and that's partially due to Denver's city-affiliated rental assistance programs having ran out of funds far before the end of the year. So, needless to say, now that the 2024's money is available, some $29 million, we mustn't dilly-dally or procrastinate. Get your application in, get your app in now so you can get your money, okay? Denver has reopened the rent and utility assistance program in a new online portal, which means it should be more accessible to more people and by way of using their desktop computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Now, I do want you all to pay very close attention to what I'm about to show you. So go ahead, take a look at your screen and listen up because this is important. You do not have to disclose your immigration status, okay? So this means that the competition will be fierce, okay? And the available $29 million will go quickly with all the illegal migrants getting bussed in and flown in from Texas, New York City, and from Chicago and surrounding suburbs. And I cannot stress enough how important swift action and immediately applying will be crucial in getting rental and utility assistance. This is extremely important for those who need, because right now, 1 in 3 households in Denver are paying more than a third of their income towards housing, and that is financially irresponsible and extremely hard to manage and maintain and keep up with all the other costs of living and necessary expenses out there. But good news, Denver's temporary rent and utility assistance program is reopening applications in a new online portal, and the program is reopening thanks to a 2024 budget increase of a little more than $29 million for rent and utility assistance. Therefore, the program, designed to help with rent payments for up to 6 months per year, as well as help with Denver water and Xcel energy payments, and the new online portal allows renters to fill out a brief pre-eligibility form and then apply. And if eligible, the portal allows renters to check the status of their application at any time, and one of the 3 providers being Brothers Redevelopment, Jewish Family Service, or the Community Economic Defense Program will contact the applicant to process their application. And in order to qualify, you must, 1, live in the city and county of Denver or have been displaced from Denver in the past 90 days. Have a household income at or below 80% of the area median income and have experienced an unexpected financial hardship or other housing crisis. And I got to tell you guys right now, there is no shortage of unexpected financial hardships if you're looking for one to provide to them as a reason for needing the assistance, okay? And I repeat, you do not have to disclose your immigration status, and landlord participation is not required. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and drop these links in the description for you guys in case you want a quick and easy access to the portal and additional information. This is $29 million, y'all, okay? So don't sleep on this one because I bet that this money is going to go really quick. Think of it like a stimulus payment for 2024. And I don't know about you guys, but if I could get assistance paying my rent for 6 months and my utilities for 6 months, then you already know I would be jumping all over that opportunity, freeing up additional cash flow that would allow me to invest or divest further in other opportunities. Remember, cash flow, security, diversity. And that will aid in improving my personal financial portfolio and accelerating the process of reaching all the financial goals that I have laid out and set out for myself. And the city also provides free tenant and landlord counseling and eviction legal assistance. So again, the links will be below in the description for you guys. And if you want me to bring you more videos like these with other financial aid offerings and economic assistance to access the available monies that they're giving out in different cities and states, then just go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if there's enough interest, I'll go ahead and make those videos. Let me know what types of money that you guys need, what you need help paying for, and where. For instance, like what state and cities or counties matter to you most. And as always, you can reach out to me. Feel free. We can set up a call and talk. All my info is down below in the description. And thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another video.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no Creflo dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pop.